my God! Shit. Oh my God. How did he end up there? Oh my God. How did you end up there?
Riders, we're in Crans-Montagna, Switzerland with Ben Moore, fellow Schwabe rider and urban downhiller, enduro, e-enduro, pretty much anything with two wheels, correct?
Yep, I'll take that. That sounds spot on.
And he's going to school me today. You know, riders, I'm a bit nervous out here. I'm an old man and I'm riding with these young kids on pretty fancy bikes. Well, we both got fancy bikes here. So we're definitely not going to do the race preview. We're going to look at the area.
Yeah, sounds good.
And for some strange reason, my press accreditation hasn't been approved. And I think it's just a bit weird. So we're going to show you the area. But before that, let's check out Ben's bike. It's looking pretty sick there. Tell us about your bike, mate.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, yeah, it does look quite good in the sunshine. I think the sun shows off the paint quite nice. So it's an orange phase. It's a mixed wheelbase, 29 at front, 27.5 rear, on obviously the beautiful Schwabe tyres. I'm actually running this new one, which we were chatting about just before the video, aren't we? The Big Betty. So I've been told it's the bee's knees, and going to do a bit of training on it this week and see how comfortable I am before the race. Yeah, so we've got 170mm up front, 165 back on the travel. Huge dropper that we put on this morning.
Nice.
213 drop apparently.
Wow, that's amazing.
Which, works well for these lanky legs.
Yeah.
And yeah, just stoked to go and ride.
Nice, nice. Before we get out there, thank your sponsors. I'll thank mine.
So thanks Orange, TF Tuned, Quad Lock, you guys absolutely rock, and thanks for getting me out here.
And obviously Schwabe for both of us, Ride Concept for the shoes, and your emtb, all legends, all making it possible. And now Ben, let's go. Take it easy.
Let's get up there.
I've got 10 years on you, buddy, 10 years. Let's rock.
And check out this, how unfortunate. All the stages are closed, but we're here anyway. So Ben and I actually went out for 2 days, did about 2,500 meters of downhilling, found some really nice trails. And I'm going to tell you how the trails were. They're not too hard. I'm quite happy. They actually suit my style. They're quite dry, a bit blown out. The steep sections aren't that steep. I actually found the blue runs quite difficult because you pick up speed really quickly and it was a bit scary. But all in all, pretty nice trails. We're going to need a lot of rain for it to get muddy and nasty. So I predict we're going to have pretty good conditions for the race. And the terrain for me, as I said, it's a bit blown out. It's got some small sort of pebbly rocks on it. And slaty bits, which if you pull the back brake a little bit too much, you get a little bit of a party in the back. Also, I predict this is definitely going to benefit a mullet rider or maybe even a 27 rider because the switchbacks were quite tight. All right, riders, unfortunately, the EWS website got it wrong, or someone got it wrong. All the tracks are closed. We can't do anything. But we have found a bit of a dodgy jump track that Ben reckons he can coach me through.
Yeah, I reckon we're good, Sam. I reckon you got this.
So it's actually, we'll show you a preview now. It's tabletop, and then there's a pretty, 4 meter gap, maybe 5 meter gap.
But it's not straight, and that's what makes this track quite unique. So you've got a takeoff that's like a whale tail.
Yeah.
And that's where things get really cool.
Ben's the man to coach me through it. He's an urban downhiller. So let's see how we go. And Ben, if you can get me through it.
Yeah.
Pair of Ride Concepts for you, buddy.
Whew. I was hoping for a beer because that would be worth even more money in
Switzerland.
Yeah,
no.
I'll take that. Ride Concepts. Get rid of these old knacker shoes.
Yeah, no, we were talking about it this morning. And, you know, the thing is, what we were trying to do is on the trip, it's like, if there's cool people that help me out or I help someone out or whatever, just give back. You know, the mountain bike community is awesome. And I want you on Ride Concepts because I know you'll love them.
And I want to see you do that jump. So this is a win-win.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so first of all, we come in here.
Okay, so entrance onto this one is quite nice because the first big feature that we've got is actually the second feature on the track. So that makes things a bit nicer and a bit easier. So The one that we're actually stood on at the moment, it's like a tabletop. It's very short. We're looking at about 7 foot, 8 foot. Nice elevation up, really long landing. And that's what's going to be key to us doing the big feature that Sam is about to send. So when we're coming down here, all I'm doing is looking at, well, normally you'd be looking at the exit of the corner. But in this case, as you can see, the exit of the corner is the takeoff of the jump. So we want to be eyes on the takeoff already. And just running this corner nice and smooth out. I'm not really braking when I do it.
Where are you taking off from?
I try and aim for about here. I'd say that this is about right. So you're looking at 2/3 of the jump up. The key to these jumps, I think they're called whale tails. I'm sorry if I've got the terminology wrong. The problem with these, when you ride them, as you can see, the takeoff is like this. This is an exaggerated version. We're going off like this. So the bike will be slanted over, in this case, to the left-hand side. Now, the common mistake that people make when they do one of these for the first time is they come down to the lowest part because they don't want to go up here. They think that this is going to throw them off up into the trees over there. So this is where it's really, really important to hold your position on the track. So when we're coming down the landing, like I said, we're looking at the exit, which is the takeoff. And in this case, I mean, if I'm stood here, you can see that the top end is here and the bottom end is down here. So you're about 2/3 up.
Just grab that little white rock there.
Yep.
Just put it where you reckon I should take off.
I reckon we're looking at about there, actually. That's quite a nice little place there. Just checking no one's stealing the bikes, that's good. So as you can see, about 2/3 up. Now what that means is that when you take off, naturally you think, and most of us, and I did when I first did one of these, that you're going to end up going that way in the air.
Yeah.
You don't. It's something to do with centrifugal force.
And it will just push you over.
Exactly, and it's going to bring us round into a really nice long landing. But we got to, as you can see on this view here, when we're on the landing, we need to get on those brakes straight away, because if you miss the next corner, you're going to go over the edge and that will be really nasty.
You're going to be having a beer in hospital sooner than you thought.
You are. So I'm confident that you've got this, Sam. This is your day.
I'm not so sure, riders. I'm not sure it's the best idea 4 days before a race. One of the big things for new mountain bikers, especially e-mountain bikers, what advice would you have for jumping starting out? Obviously you don't do something like this, but like, you know, for me, something like this, I'm going to follow Ben into brake to speed check.
Yep.
Because what I don't want to do is overshoot this. I know personally I can jump this distance, but what I don't want to do is overshoot it. Yeah. And that's a dangerous thing.
And to be honest, you've answered the question there. I mean, the best advice I would say is follow a friend into a jump, just using them for a bit of speed testing with no intention of doing the jump. Let them do it and you just stop before, and then on your first time, do it again, but follow them. And that way you're speed checking all the way through, and it should give you a bit more comfortability on the bike.
All right.
You got this.
I might be keeping these Ride Concept shoes. All right, when you're ready.
All good?
Dropping in. Dropping in for these Ride Concept shoes. Whoa.
As you can see, I chickened out there, but Ben's going to show us how it's done with ease. I actually lost traction around the first corner and I chickened out, but let's go for round number 2.
Oh my God! Shit. Oh my God, how did he end up there? Dude! Oh my God! How did you end up there? Oh my God, I heard that you did it, dude! Yes! Oh God. Oh. Tell you what, it's a good job you got a cheap bike, isn't it?
Was it worth it to win those fucking
Yes,
shoes?
it was, dude!
Bayer,
Oh my
I'm sorry
God.
for scaring you. I won't do that one again. You know what I did wrong, riders? I did exactly what he said not to do. I came on the inside and I cased, I bounced and I went off.
How did... Dude, you ended up here!
I told you that was going to happen. Anyway.
Oh my God.
All right, Ben, that sucked that we couldn't really ride the tracks. And it sucked that we got here early to ride the tracks. But it's awesome I didn't die. Thanks for the coaching, man. Thank you so much. And you were dead set right. I pulled to the left and got it wrong. But the Good Samaritan or the Good Rider Award goes to you this week, mate. Ride
Thanks
Concepts.
very much.
And I'm really interested to hear what a pro rider thinks of them. I reckon these are the business. Definitely protection's out of control. Ride Concepts, legends. Andy, thanks so much for the support. And riders, 5 days, I think 5 days until the race. I felt pretty good today. Finally got the bike set up. The suspension was just not balanced. He was flying. I was keeping up with him, just I think, but I don't even reckon he had it in second gear. Ben, mate, good luck.
And to you, mate.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks for a cracking day.
I reckon you could do pretty well, eh? Yeah.
We'll see.
Check out his Instagram and his YouTube. Riders, he's a serious rider. Anyway, stay safe out there, and I'll see you next week.